My name is Ryan Wilson Kelly, and I am visiting the Bray from Bellingham, Washington, where I'm a professor at Western Washington University. Pretty much out of undergrad, everywhere I would go, either I went to the Baltimore Clay Works and was a fellowship resident there, and immediately was handed like, here, teach these 3 classes. Go teach a bunch of kids after school program. Here's a bunch of old ladies that want to make pottery. Teach a mold making class, and it was just like, perform, go ahead, do this. I didn't really go to school to learn how to teach. It just has been something that I've kind of done pretty much most of my adult life. It all kind of fell in my lap in the most wonderful way. I know Rebecca Harvey. She was actually one of my grad school professors. And when I saw that she had stepped up to be the director here at the Bray, I reached out to her to come and speak to my students, like give a Zoom lecture on professional practices and just tell my students, what is it like to be at an artist residency? So I reached out to Rebecca. She came, gave like a talk to my class. But in that correspondence and reconnecting with her, she was like, I'd like to invite you to come to the Bray. And I was like, are you kidding? I was not expecting that. This is just, you know, I applied to the Bray many times in the past and never got accepted. So to just have someone kind of present me with this opportunity, it was really incredible. So I'm a visiting artist, so I'm here for 5 weeks. And it lines up perfectly. I'm on sabbatical from my teaching job, so I was able to come when she had time available, and it just happens to be in the middle of January, but yeah, here I am. My idea was to work through kind of small modular things. I would say the other kind of guiding principle is a friend of mine, Peter Morgan, and I are going to be in a show together later this year, and it's all commemorative plate themed. So he's gonna make all these plates that illustrate like the birds of North America from John J. Audubon's book. And I said I would make commemorative plates of like weird American political history and like, I don't know, American mythology. It was just like this really thrown together application around commemorative plates. And I was like, that's the vehicle that I will use while I'm here. I'll just make a bunch of plates and use those as kind of a canvas to try different image transfer techniques and different processing materials. If you are interested in this opportunity, if you want to be a part of this community, keep applying, but also reach out and ask people for advice, because I think community is like a big part of ceramics. And if you're comfortable asking people how to attach a handle on a mug, you should be just as comfortable asking someone, how do I put together a good application? Because I think people want to help each other.